Hey, everybody. Today, I want to talk to you about focus. I know you hear me talk about focus all the time. You got to get focused. But I want to give you a little trick about focus that I think will help you moving into next year and beyond. So stick around. You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss Jakubovic.
So I always talk about focus because I think that as entrepreneurs, we have a lot of ideas. Constant ideas are running through our heads, and we're the creators of the world. We're the ones that actually have the guts to take on the risk to create those ideas that are running through our heads. And sometimes because there's so many ideas running through our heads, we want to start so many different projects, or we want to have so many different programs, or we want to be on so many different social media platforms. And what happens is we get overwhelmed. If we're on too many social media platforms, we have a watered down brand, or we can't keep up with it. Or if we have too many programs, our message gets watered down and people don't actually purchase from us because they don't know what it is we do. Or maybe you have too many businesses, you're wearing too many hats. So when you talk about your business on social media, your content one day might be talking about your Shopify. One day it might be talking about your group coaching program. One time it might be talking about your one-on-one program. One time it might be talking about your brick and mortar business that you own. One time it might be talking about your babysitter's club or whatever side gig or hobby that you have. And so nobody knows what it is you really do. They just know you do a lot. And therefore, nobody wants to purchase from you because you're not really standing out as the expert in any industry. You're just a jack of all trades or a Jane of all trades. But when we pull in our focus and we can focus on one thing, we have the potential to succeed, to scale that so high. I talk all the time about, how I started as a health and life coach and I grew that business. And then people who were health and life coaches were asking me, oh, how'd you do that? Can you show me? Can you help me? And so I started dabbling in the marketing side of things and helped them do the same. And I realized I really loved marketing and I loved business growth and I loved social media. And I started my business, Meliss Marketing. And for 2 years, I had both of those businesses running at the same time. And then they both plateaued. And I wasn't able to take either of them higher. And I had to make a really hard decision. And I had to say, I love my health and life coaching business. It's my baby. I did so well with it. I love it. I'm excited. I love the people that I attract. I love the clients that I have that I help. I don't really want to give it up. However, I'm over here with Meliss Marketing and it's really exciting and it's getting a lot of excitement and clients and people are coming into the business and it's growing and I see big potential there. I don't want to give that up. And I had to really sit with this for a long time. And I said, what do I love most about my health and life coaching company that I could possibly take over to my Meliss Marketing company? And that was the spirituality, the affirmations, the manifestation, the law of attraction. I loved that. It was the coaches that was in my team and helping me, and I was helping them, and my healers and all those people in my world, and the positivity and all of the encouragement and support. And I loved all of that. So I said, what if I take all of those things from my life coaching and health coaching company and I use them in my marketing company? And I remember sitting down with my team. I actually have one person on my team who was still on my team back then and is on the team now. And we had that conversation. I said, I kind of want to change things up a little bit. I want to take this spirituality and put it into marketing because I believe that marketing is manifesting and there is a spiritual element to it. And I pulled all of my focus into Meliss Marketing. And when I pulled my focus there, I closed down my health and life coaching company. And I even had a podcast there and I shut that podcast down and I grew Meliss Marketing and it just exploded. And I was like, what? All this time people are talking about focus. And here we go. The day that I turn my focus to this one thing, it explodes. And it got a lot of excitement. It got engagement and it grew and it grew and it grew and it grew to what it is today. And that's because of my focus. I'm inviting you to join Marketing with Intention, the only program focused on helping healers and coaches just like you get consistent leads to fill your calendar with no ad spend. This is my hands-on coaching experience to enhance your marketing and increase your income. Let's get you more clients. In Marketing with Intention, you'll have the strategy, systems, and support to see massive results from me and my top coaches with opportunities to get help every single day. Join us at marketingwithintention.com. I started out on social media on just Facebook when everyone was downloading TikTok and Snapchat and Vine and Periscope and Instagram and all these platforms where most of them don't exist anymore. And I was just on Facebook. And I grew everything on Facebook until I reached a point where I said, okay, I'm ready to expand. Let's add on LinkedIn. Okay, I'm ready to expand. Let's add on Instagram. Okay, I'm ready to expand. Let's add on. And I always thought to myself, am I ready to expand before I expand? Because you don't want to do that too soon. You want to pull your focus in one place. And FO.C.U.S stands for follow one course until successful. And for all the entrepreneurs out there who have shiny object syndrome, or maybe some entrepreneurs out there who experience ADD or ADHD, or maybe just entrepreneurs who have so many ideas, I want you to pull in your focus. I want you to follow one course until you are successful. I have a few billionaire friends in the entrepreneur world. That means they've built $1 million business and they've duplicated it 10 times. They did not create another signature program until they hit $1 million. They had one signature offer and they tweaked things along the way and they experienced ups and downs and hiccups and all these different milestones, both positive and negative, but they stuck with it until it was so successful that they had data that showed when I talk to this many people, I get this many clients. When I run this much amount of ads in my dollar spend, I get this much money back. They know that they can rely on their return on investment of time, energy, money, and effort. And they are successful. And once they reach that $1 million mark with that one signature offer, then they created another signature offer. And they did that again and again and again, and now they're billionaires. But if you aren't even at the $250,000 mark in your business yet, and you have more than one offer, or you're doing more than one thing, or you have more than one business, and you're promoting all that on social media, you will not have a clear message to a clear target market who will purchase your items, your services, your programs, or anything. And you're never going to reach the high level that you want to reach. If you can get super focused, laser focused, follow one course until successful, you will learn all the good, the bad, the ugly. And you will get better and better and better at it. And your clients will know exactly what it is you offer because it's the only thing you speak about on the only platform that you're on. And you will nurture those people like crazy. And you will be successful and you will reach that next level of success, whatever that is for you, whether it's an amount of money that you want to reach or an amount of impact, how many people you want to help. Whether you're driven by money or you're driven by impact, you have to have some sort of drive as an entrepreneur. And to know that there is a goal down there throughout this timeline towards success that you're looking towards, you're only going to get there if you pull in your focus. Follow one course until successful. Take this with you to the end of the year, all into next year, and whenever you happen to be listening to this podcast episode, because focus is success. And when you lose focus, you're losing your success. You need to get back on the train and pull your focus again. Follow one course until successful. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait. wait, before you go, I've got a super special invitation for you, so listen up. Join thousands of spiritual women, entrepreneurs, coaches, healers, and business owners in a cozy community to learn effective and aligned strategies to grow and scale your business through organic marketing and so much more. And for a limited time, when you join my free community, you will also get a free copy of my book, Abundance of Aligned Clients and Consistent Income. Join the Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs community at spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com to claim all your free gifts. See you on the inside.